Ah, such nice music in the area. This place is really coming alive. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, Shulk rejoined the party as we fought off the Telethia and Dixon. Found out that Alvis is Alvis is with Dixon, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, in this episode, we've got a lot more to do here in Colony 6, actually. Now, of course, right in there is where we could head off for the inside of the Bionis, but we are severely underleveled for that at the moment. So, first thing I want to do actually is check out some of these shops here, because there's actually a lot of interesting equipment. So, like this Rex Biter, it's a 2-slot variant of what Ricky, I think, already has. I mean, he's got a Machina Biter, and so the auto attack stuff goes up, but I do really like the 3 slots. I may move around some equipment. We already have one of these anyway, so actually I already have a couple of these. So, really the one I want to check out is the Clarity Staff. Melia already has a 3-slot variant here, no problem there. And Charla, she also has a 3-slot weapon as well. So I think we'll leave all of these alone for now. But let's see, a lot of these are for Fiora, a lot of art books, or arts manuals as they're called for some reason. It's really weird. Double Blade, we've not learned that yet. I do want to pick that up. Healing Energy, no. Cross Impact is probably a good one. I'm not getting Mag Storm because, well, considering that the Bionis is kind of gone, there's not very many Mechon left in the world at all, so... and Lock On, I don't use that art that much, so we'll leave that be for now. I don't need to sell anything quite yet. We still have a lot of money and stuff like that. Let's continue to buy, though. Brave Caps, we do already have a lot of these, I think, for most of the party. We have 6 of them already, and it's better than what we have. I don't like the no-slot gear. While it's better in terms of defense, not having slots is... just really not that great. But we do have we have new gear for Fiora, sorry. Ether goggles, Ether 3 goggles, built by the power of Egil's bodyguards. Custom Mechanis head parts with the power of the Egil bodyguards. Okay, pretty cool. I think these are all just like different. I'm not reading all of those. But Ether gear gives us, of course, debuff resist, attack +5, Ether up 5, and another Ether up 5. Oh, and then, let's see, actually. Ooh, Sword Runs 2, which we don't have. And I will definitely be picking that up right now, because that's very good. Ooh, also, I already have Summon Bolt. Oh, I do use Summon Ice, though. I do want to pick that up for Melia. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted here. Peekaboo. Power Effect I don't use, and I don't really use Dry Boost. There's not really any other books that I want to pick up, I don't think. Anyway, Speed Gear. Aggro down 5, very good. Haste 5. Agility up 5, and another Agility up 5. And then finally, Attack. Arts Heal 5. Ooh, that's kind of gross. Attack Stability 5, though. That might be pretty good. Strength up 5, very good. And another Strength up 5. And let's see. Power gives us aggro up 5. Damage heal 5, also kind of gross. Good footing 5, and topper resist 5. For Fiora, I think I'm gonna go with actually her aggro, and I may go with speed and ether. Actually, we've been using her as more of an attack, like a physical arts character. Well, I don't know. I'm going to think about it and re-equip all of our party with some of the new gear that we have here. Mostly Fiora. And I'll just come back once I'm done with that. Alright, so here is the party. Shulk still has his replica Monado that we outfitted last episode. Nothing much changed with him. I wanted to give him a quick step up gem since we'll be playing as him for most of this episode. Melia, we moved her off the Machina Rod to the Wisdom Rod. Technically, this gives a little bit better auto attack maximum, but like it's 10 points, and I don't really see it that useful at this point. I like the bit more consistency in the auto attack for Melia there. And I do want to point out that I didn't change any of the party's equipment here. Everything here looks fine. It's about as strong as we have even now. Ricky went with the Magna Biter 3 only because it gave him some more defense than what he already had and stuff. Like, this gives him some defense and stuff, but I like the auto attack on these. Dunban left him pretty much the same. I like the 3 slots there, so nothing different there. Hurricane Shot for Charla. It actually boosts a lot of her attacks and stuff like that. We had her on the Magna Cannon just moments ago. And then Fiora, or I'm sorry, we got Rhine first. Rhine, I think he stayed the same. I think we moved into the Magna Guarded 2. Gives him a little bit better buffs there. Nothing much has changed. I give him a weapon power gem because this one now has 3 slots. He didn't have 3 slots before. He only had 2. So hopefully that strength down gem should go off a little bit more from now on. And then Fiora, I decided to go with speed and ether. I switched up some of her arts. I gave her an AP up 5 gem so we can boost those up a little bit. And the Warblade should be as strong as we have. Yeah, I mean, while the Karma Blades do have 3 slots, it's so much weaker than the Warblades that I just don't see it being that useful for us. So I decided to leave it as is, and we'll just keep using the Warblades until we get something better. With all that out of the way, I do want to show Fiora's arts that we've now switched around. So Fiora, and I did use all of the art books that we had already and upgraded things to level 10. So Cross Impact, Double Blade, things like that. I did two more ether arts, so a thing that absorbs ether, so ether up and strength up, so useful in different situations. Final Cross is such a good attack that I decided to go with ether instead of strength. Ether up gems instead of strength up gems for Fiora because she can actually really be used for anything, and I think this will be really good, especially with Final Cross. It's really her only ether attack that I'm using, but she does enough damage with these other ones, and if she needs the strength up boost, she can get it from power drain, so it's not that big of a deal. And her auto attacks just go off so much that that's really where she does most of her damage, not even really from her arch. Though these, back attacks, situationally these are really good, but her auto attacks is really where she's doing a lot of damage. So, and other than that, Melia, I did go ahead and buy a Summon Flare book. Didn't get it all the way leveled up because we didn't have enough, and I leveled up Summon Earth a little bit. We may switch back to that later on at some point, but since we've been using Summon Flare recently, getting that blaze damage, I decided to go ahead and add that there. Other than that, though, I think that's everything I want to do in the way of buying equipment and things, and so let's get started. I do want to let you guys know that this episode, for the most part, will entirely be based off of side questing, specifically Colony 6 Reconstruction, because we still have quite a ways to go with Colony 6 Reconstruction, and so let's talk to everyone's favorite, Juju. Alright, so Reconstruction. We're at 42% completion. Considering how close we are to the end of the game at this point, I'm not going to keep that hidden. Obviously, I think that should come as to no surprise. Even if you haven't played this game before, you should see that we're pretty close to the end. Only having 42%, not that great. And yeah, we're only like level 3 and level 2. So first things first, I did a couple of things off screen. I didn't do Commerce level 3 off screen, and those Pronax fish meals, there is no trade for them. You do have to go fight Pronaxes on the Fallen Arm. So I'll do that off camera here in just a minute. But everything else, I think special level 3 we can't do yet because, yeah, like special level 3 we can't do yet at all because we have to visit some other areas first. Anyway, housing level 1. Or, housing level 1. Housing level 4. Since we have the items, let's go ahead and take care of that. Housing level 4. And you'll see that we got some more houses built. And you can see that, and some Nopon huts. But if you saw there in the back, that extends the main street here in Colony 6 all the way from the entrance all the way to where we are now. 5 houses, a housing block, and some Nopon houses. So yeah, the street now connects all the way from, I guess I don't even remember what you would call this exactly. I guess the Reconstruction HQ all the way to the entrance, which is really nice now that it's not just rubble over there. Anyway, let's also do housing level 5. I'm also missing the Vang Star Wings as well. I think we just get those from like normal Vangs that we've been able to fight for a long time now. But those Goggle Horns, I do actually want to show off where those are. So let's head off to, I want to see if you guys can guess really quick. Bionis Leg. Yeah, actually it's Bionis Leg. When you head to Ragwheel Bridge North. And the reason being is I never showed these guys off way back when we were first here, or at any point we've been here to Bionis leg. But right now, actually, I do want to switch up the party a little bit. Let me move that around. Let's go with Fiora and actually we'll keep Melia here for now. Fiora should still be able to kind of tank at least a little bit, I think. I may have to switch the party up again. I never showed this off, but you're right down here. Lots of like level 70, almost level 80 Googles. Quite strong, level 75. I want to try to lure one of them at a time. Okay, we'll get 2 of them, that's fine. And let's get to fighting, because these guys are quite strong, but I think we can do it. I came in without a tank, and I think I'm going to start to regret that. Be nice to get a break and a topple, please. Uh-oh, Melia's got aggro, which is not great. Mind Blast, thank you. I need to heal. I may have made a mistake here. I need resist break. Yeah, coming in here without a, well, maybe not. We're doing a lot of damage, so maybe we're okay. But not a buster. But yeah, a lot of these guys, you can fight at this point. And also, I didn't get the days off in time, did I? But I can get a chain attack. Ooh, final cross. Do a lot of damage, please. Yeah, there we go. Wow, actually doing a lot of damage. Maybe we're okay with this party. Now, you could also come over here, and you should get some level ups and stuff like that from doing all of this and whatnot. I can't see if that's better than what we have. But we got some of the Gogol horns that we need. I think we need 3 of those in total, if I remember. I can always, I guess, check our quest log here. Reconstruction info. Yes, I need 3, and we have 1. So, I do want to point out that you can come here and, like, fight some of these guys. Maybe for level ups, and maybe if there's a boss that you're struggling with that we fought already, you can come back here and, like, fight these guys or whatever. So we should be fine, and we'll get the level 77 Gogol here. Kind of tough. Get the break, maybe. Okay, Fiora, can we get a topple here, please? Maybe. Topple, please. Okay, I got the... Another break. Please get a topple. Fiora, I really could use that topple right now. Are you missing a lot of attack? Okay, no, she helped her out. Okay, we're fine. You could use Ricky's Yoink here and just try to yoink the Gogol horns off the enemy here, but nothing. You could do that, but I do want to mention though, if you do try to do that, oh, I see. We're missing a lot of attacks because our agility is not high enough. I may want to bring somebody like Dunban with high agility in here because we're missing so many attacks. But you can use Ricky's Yoink, but it will only work if the enemy is within 10 levels of Ricky. So if the monsters at this point were level 81, you were trying to use Yoink, it would not work. So I just want to point that out. With all that being said, though, I'm going to continue to fight these Gogols until I get those 3 Gogol horns and the rest of the gear that we need for reconstruction, and I will meet you guys back in Colony 6. Alright, we're finally back here with Juju. For you guys, it was like a minute. For me, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, we are back with Juju. Ooh, that's a lot of gold, actually. But I do actually, yeah, want to go ahead and get housing level 5 out of the way. So the Vang Star Wings can be gotten from different Vangs around Bionis Leg or in a new area of Tephra Cave, which we haven't explored yet, so I didn't go there to get them. I didn't want to fill in the map there. More about that in a future episode, I guess. But I went ahead and got them at the Windy Cave on the Bionis Leg. And then the Red Frontier, I can just trade for that inside of the Hidden Machina Village. And so with that, housing is complete. Yeah, everything goes up to level 5 here. And with that, that's complete. We're done here with that. 7 large houses have been built, and category completion bonus. We received a present from all the residents. And initial tension 3. That's actually really not that great. And building a community, I think that means we're over 50%, right? Oh, no, it's population over 100. That's what it is. So population is now 107. So pretty neat. So housing is done. There's no more space. We've built all the houses we need. And so let's also do commerce level 4 since we have the correct materials. And with that, some new shops should have opened up for us. Now, whoa. Commerce level increased by 1. 6 shops have been built. A new shop is now available in Colony 6. And you can hear the music has changed, which means a fix on the solution, which means we're now over 50% completion. Whoa. I love the music here now that it's like 50%. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, commerce level 4. I'm gonna have to do some more running around for that one. Just after I spent all that time. Also, iced cabbages for nature level 3. There is one trade for this item, but it is after the events of Makana's Core. If you have not invited if you have not invited Yura to Colony 6. But before the events of Makana's Core, I invited Yura to Colony 6, which means I had to run around Valak Mountain for over 30 minutes, finding an item that only spawns at night, and it has a 6% spawn rate. This item is one of the rarest in the game, and it is a pain in the butt. But we're going to do it. Nature level 3 is done. Holy cow. I went ahead and grabbed all of this before we came back, and it was a pain in the butt. That was the most awful experience I've ever gone through. I don't want to ever do it again. Flowers have been planted on the main street, and the mine's ether crystals have gone up in rank. So yeah, we've been mentioning this, but underneath, everywhere. Ooh, another cutscene here. What is this? Does that means everything up to level 4? Surely not. Oh, level 3. Streetlights have been built. Present for all the residents. Topple plus... Actually, that's probably not bad. Topple plus 4. But no, that was level... Wait, that was only nature level... Oh, I guess it was only nature level 3. And then, these items actually shouldn't be too hard to get. The Hawks Daylight Spurs should be gotten in Satorl Marsh, I believe. And the Caterpillar Silks can be get anywhere we find Caterpillar. So, shouldn't be too hard to get. And then special level 3, a lot of those items aren't available until after... are an area that we haven't visited yet. So we can't do anything about special level 3 until later. So we won't be doing any special level here. But I want to get one more level of commerce and nature. So the hill fireflies, I believe, are found on Bionis Leg. Just a collectible. I'll have to run around and find those. Shouldn't be too hard to find, I don't think. We're going to have the fortune feathers and the arc core coils that we need. Fine. Ancient sardine meat can be found in Colony 9. And then the ocean elixir of life should be found... pretty close by. I think it's just down the hill in Colonies 6 from Lexos that should be flying around. But with that, let me go and see if I can find as many of these materials as I can. And once I got everything I need, I'll meet you guys back here. Alright, and we're back with Juju once more. None of these items are very difficult to get. The ancient sardine meat are found in Colony 9, like I said, from the sardine that we saw way back at the beginning of our adventure. I spoke way too fast. At the beginning of our adventure, those level 70 sardines kind of out on the outskirts of Colony 9. You get those from there. The ocean elixir of life is found on the, I think it's like right down the, right near the entrance, or the exit, I guess, of the ether mine when it's raining. Totally fine there. And then I think that was everything we needed here. And the hill fireflies are just collectible on Bond. It's like you have to run around and grab those. It's not too hard to get. Pretty high spawn rate. And then nature level 3. The Caterpillar silks are can be traded for. An overtrade in Colony 9. Pretty easy to get. Like literally any item will do. And then the Hawks Daylight Spurs are from Hawks. On underneath Ragrail Bridge on the little platform sticking up. So you can jump from Ragrail Bridge and get to them. And they're about the same level we are now. Not too hard to get. There is a trade for them here in Colony 6, but we don't have the person here yet for that. With all that out of the way, let's get nature level... I'm sorry, commerce level 5 And then also nature level 4. And then after that, that should probably be everything, I believe. This one episode has taken me way too long to record. A new shop is available. Commerce complete. Titan arms. Might be good for Ryan at some point, maybe. Oh, enemies attacking one of the colony's ether plants. Maybe they're attracted to the ether there. Fend off the attackers before one of the inhabitants get hurt. So defend colony 6 elite. So M71 fire support. Luckily, I think some of my party still has ether things. Can I still reconstruct? Yes. All right. Before we go handle that, I do want to increase nature to level 4. And after that, that is everything that we can do in terms of colony 6 reconstruction here for at least a little while. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I started. What the heck? I don't know why I started coughing like that. We defeated a tree-lined street. The mine's ether crystals have gone up another rank. So now we can actually get level 5 crystals, I believe, actually. Not even level 4. They are malfunctioning right now, so we do need to go take care of that. So, let's say we go do that. Luckily, it's right outside of town, right down here at the freight elevator. This is the same place that you would find the, the enemies that you need. Oh, watch out. There are Telethia here, but they're pretty low leveled, actually. They're not strong at all, which is weird, because you need to defeat Makana's core for them to show up, and yeah, anyway, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, more Telethia here. Not really too worried about them, though. But we'll take care of this M71 fire support. Only level 50, which is weird, because you have to meet another thing you have to defeat Makana's core for, and not the menu I want. I want to make sure that I've got Machina weapons here. I think, of course, Shulk will do damage to them on Machina and Machina. Okay, sweet. I guess I could have used Fiora as well, but we'll get some Ricky action going on here. All right, let's take care of this guy. It shouldn't. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be done before we know it. Can I even get a break and a topple maybe? Ricky, can you draw aggro? Ricky, you've got 2 aggro up gems, and he's still not drawing aggro. Alright. And we'll do a Monado Buster. And a Slit Edge should be pretty close to finishing it off. Nope, backslash will do it. There we go. Not too hard at all. The attack is over and everything should be back to normal now. And we're gonna get a chest from this. We've almost gotten 2 level ups in this entire episode from how many enemies we've had to go and like defeat and stuff. And I would like, before we go, to check out some of the shops here that have opened up now in Colony 6. I don't know which ones exactly. I think the 2 newest ones are like off down to the left, actually. Like there's one right here, but it's been here for a while. We haven't really been able to check it out. But I think there's one in particular, if I can remember, that's pretty good. And let's see, it's not this one right here at the entrance. It's not you. It should be up the hill here. There's 2 kind of very close together. And this area is looking more alive day by day. It's great. We have this shop with this Napon. Yeah, ooh, it's only got 2 slots though, but the gear is pretty good. Fiora, maybe not. Dunban, still, again, only 2 slot weapons, and I think we've been able to get these for quite a while. In fact, I think I just got one of those. No, I didn't. I don't have any, actually. Good damage and stuff like that, but I just don't like having 2 slot variants. Now, this Kaboom driver for Ricky, oh man, that's actually very expensive. But we don't have that, and it's actually pretty good. I'll check my equipment around, and in between episodes, I'll move around some equipment and stuff like that, and if it's not any good, it turns out we have something better, then maybe I'll pick it up. But the actual shop I want to see is this one. This one's actually the one that has a lot of, I think a lot of this stuff is even better than what we have. No, a lot of this stuff is what we already have. That gives us another chance to buy them. Actually, I think we've been able to get a lot of this stuff. I think this one's the one that's not that great. Yeah, it seems to be it's this one that I'm thinking of that's not great. Now, it does have some books, so like Spearblade. I can buy a Spearblade book. Ether Drain. Not Second Gear. A lot of books for I'm sorry, Fiora, and then over here is some more books for, I think, for the rest of the party. So I may buy some of these just to kind of make sure we can start leveling up some arts. Because I didn't check any of this. Yeah, I mean, okay, some of this might be good. Some of this, these caps and things like that, that we don't have we haven't gotten yet for some reason, might be good for actually a good bit of the party. So I may go around the shops, buy some equipment, and I'll just show it off quickly at the beginning of the next episode or something like that, probably. Yeah, some of this stuff might actually be good. None of these things really, none of these drones or anything like that are good for Fiora. Let's see, Double Wind. I haven't bought that one yet. Speed Shift, I definitely want to buy, and sure, we'll buy Double Wind too. And we're kind of running out of money, but that's totally fine. I'll check all of that out in between episodes, and I'll show you guys kind of what I've done. Except for the arts, I'll do that on screen. But with all that done, there is one more thing that I want to take care of before we end off this episode. And it's right out here outside of the colony. And let's get a party switched around here. Yeah, let's get Dunban and Fiora out here. And I went ahead right at this hill. I guess I could have warped out here probably, right? I guess I warped to the gate at least. Not anywhere closer, I guess. And right up here, if I'm correct, this should be recovery and reflection. Another brother-sister moment. It's horrible to think of what the Mechon did to Colony 6. Yes, the devastation here was far worse than in Colony 9. There were two things that we had that they didn't. Shulk and the Monado. Yes, not that their defense force was anything to sneeze at. But in the end, the Mechon just overwhelmed them. It makes me sad. So many lives lost. And Charlotte lost someone so close to her. Many lives were sacrificed, more than could ever be justified. Even now that I know the reasons behind the Mecon's actions, everyone here just wanted to protect the people they loved. They didn't deserve this. To protect those we love, we often must sacrifice everything. It must have been really tough. The Colony 9 attack is so vivid in my mind. I can hear Shulk scream as the metal-faced Mechon attacked me. Shulk was a wreck after that. I'd never seen the boy so distraught. I imagine that's how the people of Colony 6 felt. I made up my mind after that. I decided I'd never endanger myself so thoughtlessly again. I should hope so too, Fiora. I won't forget his cries, and I don't wish to hear them again. I'll be more careful in the future. That's my promise to you, Dunban. I won't throw my life away. I'll hold you to that promise. We'd all miss you too much if you were gone. Me, Shulk, Ryan. I know, it was a silly thing to do. No matter how tough the battle is, how scary it gets, we all need to stick together. Yes, that's the only way. Okay, I think it's time we were getting back to the others. They might be getting worried. After what happened, I bet Shulk is afraid to let me out of his sight. Come on, Dunban, hurry it up. I promise you, Fiora, I'll never let such harm come to you again. I kind of botched that last line, but that's so sweet. And like Dunban, you see a little more of a soft side of him, like talking about Shulk's cries when the Mechon attacked, and how distraught he was after Fiora had died, or at least we presumed that she was dead. You see a little bit more of a side of Dunban where he's like, that was painful, and I don't want to experience that again. You mostly see Dunban as a really tough character, kind of the old wise guy, but he has a soft underpinning too, and he can still be affected by things as well. But with that, that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. If you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Well, listen, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.